Hello students, welcome to Btech360. A lot of students have been asking us for those programs beyond Btech that a PCM student can pursue. But the program that I'm about to talk about is not just, you don't need to be a PCM student, you can be any other student also, but this program is very, very important and has fantastic growth opportunities also. We're talking of BSc in Data Science programs, BSc in Data Sciences. Now, there are many universities which give you just BSc in Data Sciences or BSc in Data Sciences. I'll explain to you everything about this particular program, the kind of roles that you will get, the kind of institution that you must be looking out for if you want to actually pursue this, and what kind of job opportunities that you have. We'll also talk about that. To begin with, before I move further, a small request I always have for you, please subscribe to Btech360. Now about this particular program, what is BSc in Data Sciences programs? The first thing you must understand is that there are multiple variations or variable courses that you actually have as far as data science is concerned, because you actually have a Btech in Data Sciences, you have BSc in Data Sciences, you have BS in Data Science, you have BCA in Data Sciences, and you have Btech CSE with Data Science, and by the way, you also have BBA in Data Sciences and so on and so forth. So a lot of other programs also have started using data sciences and integrated data sciences as a part of their curriculum, because they know that there's a massive role and massive job opportunity that is playing out here. Now, we all know that Btech is a 4-year program and BSc is a 3-year program. So that is what happens. 4-year program are these two, and these are 3 and 4 years. Now, BS Data Science program, some might be 4 years because they actually have 3+1 kind of a thing. In the 4th year, they actually have internship also. Now, the degree type for Btech, of course, is engineering. This is a science program. This is a science and global style. So BS Data Science program, a lot of foreign universities actually only offer a BS Data Sciences program. Internationally, there is nothing called a Btech program. You only have a BS program, right? And that is what we're talking about here, because I'll show you some of the foreign universities that offer a data science program, but all of them are BS program. Only in India, we have the Btech program, otherwise, not otherwise, right? And BCA is applications, of course, and Btech is engineering again. So we actually have engineering applications in pure sciences program. Now, what does Btech do? It gives the strongest industry acceptance, because Btech leads to an immediate placement. BS is for those people who would also look for jobs, but also at some point in time are very clear that they'll do a master's and move on from there. That is when you will do a BS in Data Science program. You will not stop with just BS. That is what I'm trying to say, right? And same thing with BS Data Science program also. And BCA, of course, again, you would, it is immediate, it's very practical tools, and you get into an entry-level job in many companies. And then Btech CSE is full stack CS plus data science electives, high flexibility, right? So if you're looking for an immediate job, Btech is a right course pathway to go. But if you know that there's only an entry point, you'll actually at some point in time scale up, study further and all, then you much rather be happy doing the BS program. It gives you one more extra year, in the sense that it's only a 3-year program, mind you, 3+1 at times. And more importantly, it is aligned to the global pathways also, right? And now let's understand how the foreign universities do. Like if you look at MIT, for example, which was started in 1861, it's one of the best STEM institution in the world. It's a 4-year program. It's BS in computer science, economics, and data science. Look at the integration. You have computer science, economics, and data sciences. Stanford, it's again a 4-year program. They have BS in data science, AI, and ML tracks. Oxford, it's a 3-year program. ETH Zurich, very, very good institution, by the way. You must look at this 3-year program, data science and computational science. NUS Singapore, it's a 4-year program, Bachelor of Data Science and Analytics. University College London, UCL, 3-year program. University of California, Berkeley's 4-year program. University of Melbourne. And all these, by the way, if you now carefully look at that, the qualification they're giving is a BS program and a BSc program, not a Btech program. Btech is confined to India, not otherwise. Just be very clear about that, right? So I'm just listing out all these things so that you understand that BS as a BS Data Science program is not alien to the world. It might be slightly alien to India because we are so used to the Btech qualification that we might say, why BSc? Because we have somehow, degraded our BSc programs by making it very, very, local. But this particular program is much, much beyond that. And if you get into a national institution which is offering this particular program, it's a very good pathway for you. Now, what is BSc Data Science? BSc Data Science is a 3 or 4-year undergrad program. Some are 3-year program and some are 4-year programs. They blend statistics, mathematics, computer science, and domain knowledge to extract insights from data. You need to be very, clear in understanding data and the patterns that are thrown by the data. There is so much of data that's coming your way that it's very important for you to understand what data is relevant, what data is important, and how do you analyze the data to make decision making much more easier based on data. It covers machine learning, data wrangling, visualization, Python R programming, databases, big data, and AI fundamentals. And much beyond that also. I'm only giving you a few things that it actually covers. It is one of the best choices of students who want high demand careers in AI, analytics, and data engineering, work at the intersection of maths, technology, and business. So maths becomes more and more important if you notice very carefully. A foundation to pursue MS in data science, MBA analytics, or AI research. So you need to study further at some point in time. Build predictive models, dashboards, and data-driven products. Roles across every industry, finance, healthcare, e-commerce. You go wherever you want in the current times. Data science, if you're a good data science student, you will get opportunities. Now, what are the admission process that you have? JEE Advanced and JEE Main for all programs offered by IIT. If any IIT has a BS in Data Science program, IIT Jodhpur, Patna, ISI Delhi, BSDS, all these people take JEE Advanced or JEE Mains. ISER aptitude test, because some of the ISERs have now started offering a BS in Data Sciences programs. ISER Bhopal, Pune, Calcutta, Mohali, and ISER BS MS Data Science also is there, right? And then JEE Main SAT Act for use by Indian Institutes of Management, Bangalore. So IIM Bangalore has a program now in data sciences. And by the way, IIM Mumbai also has slowly started something. I'll also talk to you as we move along. And CUET for all the UG programs which are in select universities and about many other universities which accept a CUET score, right? Then institution specifics, a few NPAT, which is for Narsee Monji, Symbiosis, IPU set, Christ University, Entrustes, Flame, Amrita, QSAT for Cochin, CAT, all these people also. There are multiple entrance examinations that you can actually go through to get into a BS data science program in any of the institutions. And then if you are direct admissions counseling. Now, who is this meant for? Now, for this, I also wanted to get some expert view on this whole thing. So what we did was, there are a lot of questions that only experts can respond to. I'm not the best person to respond to some of the questions. So what I did was that we went to Mr. Abhishek Sharma, who is the Chief Operating Officer of University of Victoria, which is based in Gurugram. And we asked him a few questions which are very, very important for you to understand before you get into this particular program. The first question that we asked is, what type of student is a natural fit for BSc Data Science? Is it for people who love numbers, problem solving, patterns, or a combination of all the three? And this is what Mr. Abhishek Sharma actually had to say.
The Bachelor's in Data Science program at Victoria University, India is for analytical thinkers that aim to turn complex data into strategic insights. To be fit for this program, there are 2-3 characteristics. You have to love numbers, you have to love problem solving, and you have to love patterns. Now, if you are someone who enjoys working with large sets of data, complex problems, and are comfortable with numbers, then this program is meant for you.
Now, obviously, the next question that comes up is, what kind of subsection? Do you actually need to understand mathematics? Do you actually have to have a depth of understanding of mathematics? So we again asked him, how important are mathematics and statistics as foundation subjects? Does a strong background in these make a significant difference in how well a student performs? Because that is very important for you. And this is what Mr. Abhishek Sharma had to say.
While beginners can learn basic data analysis, but for students to excel in this course, a strong understanding of mathematics and statistics plays a big role. For this course, the curriculum is structured in such a way that a strong mathematical background and a background in statistics acts like a backbone. It fundamentally dictates your ability to understand these subjects, and the machine learning algorithms, building predictive models, performing complex data analysis, all of this becomes easier if you are comfortable with maths and statistics.
Next question that comes in, because a lot of confusion and lot of misinformation about BSc versus Btech and all, and we actually thought an expert should be talking about it. So we asked the same question of, what is the BSc versus Btech paradigm that we always work on? How does BSc Data Science compare to a Btech in Computer Sciences or a BBA in Business Analytics? Which degree makes more sense depending on whether a student leans more towards technology or business? So if you have a leaning towards business, what is better? If you have a leaning towards technology, which is better? And the difference between BSc in Data Sciences versus Btech versus BBA? And this is what we asked Mr. Abhishek Sharma, and this is what he had to say.
So Btech in Computer Science and Engineering is the broadest and one of the most technical degrees. Under Btech in Computer Science, you will study algorithms, you will study databases, you will study softwares, data structures, system architecture. It allows for versatile career paths. I am myself a computer science engineer, and after that I moved into pursuing my MBA program, and thereafter, after working for a few years in the industry, then came to the education sector. A bachelor's in data science, on the other hand, is a multidisciplinary, highly quantitative degree. It heavily focuses on advanced calculus, statistics, probability, machine learning, building AI tools and models from scratch. That is what a bachelor's in data science will teach you. A BBA in business analytics, on the other hand, is a business first degree. It will focus more on giving you the business skills. You learn core business functions, your accounting, finance, marketing, operations, and apply statistical tools to forecast trends rather than building an entire underlying engineering or coding model. That is the fundamental difference between a bachelor's in data science, a BTech in computer science and engineering, or a BBA in business analytics.
Now the big thing, now that you got some kind of a clarity of who should do a BSc in data science is, what its prospects are, what is it that you should be very good at if you want to pursue that particular course. The important thing for you is to what are the kind of institutions that offer this particular program, in public, in private, and a few other options that are opening up of now, and that is very important for you to know, right? So the first thing that you should know is what are the best public institutions which actually offer a BS in data science programs. And there's some of the best institutions right now have scaled up their undergrad programs to start ensuring that data science is a part of the undergrad program itself. So IIT Jodhpur, for example, gives you a BS in Applied AI and Data Sciences, and the admission is through JEE Advanced. IIT Patna offers BS program in Computer Sciences and Data Analytics, and again it's through JEE Main Institute Specific admission process. IIM Bangalore very recently started a BSc Honours in Data Science, and it is through JEE Main or SAT. So you are going to be studying in IIM Bangalore, but BSc Honours in Data Sciences. IIM Mumbai started something very, very interesting, which is called BS in Digital Science and Business Management. I'll tell you why I included it here. You would not have seen a data science program here, but the roles that it offers, if you want to do that, is essentially on the data science side only. I'll also talk to you about this particular program because it's very, very new, and it's IIM, and you should know that. The IIM Mumbai and IIM Bangalore is something that you should be very conscious of. And the admission is through JEE Main. ISI Delhi offers a Bachelor of Statistical and Data Sciences, and there it's through JEE Main, CUT plus eligibility, a few other. Now this is a very good program again. It is in ISI Delhi, Indian Statistical Institute, what you call it. It's a Bachelor of Statistical Data Sciences, and the placements have very, very good. Then ISER Bhopal offers BS Research in Data Sciences track, and examination is IAT, which is ISER Aptitude Test. ISER Pune offers a BSMS Dual Statistics. ISER Calcutta has BSMS Dual Degree of Programming, Computational and Data Sciences. ISER Mohali has, again with minor in Data Sciences. And ISA Kolkata, Delhi and Bangalore has Bachelor of Statistics, Data Science Honours. And again it's a ISA admission test or JEE. So these are the list of, it's not exhaustive by the way. I have given you 10 of them which are very, very good and which offer a program in data sciences. The next part is private institutions. Like I talked of IIM Mumbai, why I did that. Now, if you recall, IIM Mumbai, what is it doing? It's giving BS in data sciences and business management. But when you look at the roles that it offers, if you were to do that, it is business analyst, data analyst, operations executive, entrepreneur, digital marketing executive, e-commerce, but this is very important for me, right? And if you look at it very carefully, the skill gain is data analytics and visualization, which is very, very important. E-commerce and online business, business analytics, right? So a lot of curriculum that's integrated into this particular thing also is about data sciences, and that's why we included that. It's a 5-year integrated program, BS plus MBA program from IIM Mumbai. So you actually graduate as an MBA from IIM Mumbai. There can't be anything better than that if you. Now the private universities which are offering this, you have Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, which is doing BS in Physics, Mathematics and Computer Sciences with minor in AI and Data Sciences. The examination is AEEE. Then Christ University offers Data Sciences, Mathematics, BS in Data Science and Mathematics, Honours with Research. Geetam offers BSc in Data Sciences. Jain offers BSc Data Science and Analytics. Kriya offers BSc in Data Sciences. MS Ramaya offers BSc Honours Data Science and Analytics. NMIMS offers BSc Data Sciences. OP Jindal offers BSc in Data Sciences and Analytics. Shiv Nadar offers BSc Economics and Data Sciences, right? And Symbiosis offers BSc Applied Statistics and Data Sciences, right? So what I'm trying to say is that many good private universities also offer this particular program. I told you about public institutions, now I'm talking of private institutions. By the way, again I repeat, this is not an exhaustive list. This is a list that we curated so that you at least know that some of the best institutions in the country, public and private, are actually getting into data sciences because they know that there's a future that is out there and students should be looking out for that. The next thing that opened up very clearly for me is the foreign universities that are setting up campus in India. Now, the government of India, when they actually agreed on allowing the foreign universities to set up campus in India, they said 3 conditions that they set. One, you must be at least in the top 500 global universities in the world, which means only the best are being permitted to set up a campus in India. 2, the curriculum that is being taught here should be the same curriculum that's taught in the foreign campus, which means you're spending in rupees but actually gaining a qualification which is actually international in stature. The immersion might not be complete, but the learning is almost complete, and the best students should be coming in here, right? And 3, 1/3 of the faculty typically comes from the foreign university to teach students in India. With that being the consideration, the following universities which have set up campus in India, which are right now accepting admissions, are also offering a BSc in Data Science program. University of Bristol, which was established in 1876. It's a UK-based university. It's the 51st best university in the world. By the way, not even a single private university from India is in the top 500 global ranks. So we're talking about 51st best university in the world. It has a campus in Mumbai. They offer BSc in Data Sciences and BSc Economics and Data Sciences. And both are 3-year programs. Then Victoria University, which is based in Gurugram, right? This was established in 1992 in Australia, right? And they also offer a Bachelor of Data Sciences 3-year program. Then they have University of New South Wales, established in 1949 in Australia. It is the 20th best university in the world at this point in time, right? They are setting up a campus in Karnataka. They have a Bachelor in Data Science Decision Making, 3-year program. And then University of Aberdeen, which is established in 1495, but 530 years old, right? They 208 best university in the world. It's based in UK, but in India they are setting up in Mumbai, and they also offer a BSc in Data Sciences, the 4-year program. So we talked of international universities that are offering this program. We talked of the public institutions within India offering it, private institutions within India offering it, and now we're talking of foreign universities which have set up campus in India which are also offering it. Now, we again had to rely on the expert to understand what is the career pathway. So we did ask Mr. Abhishek Sharma, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Victoria University, of what are the key career trajectories available after a BSc Data Science program. Is it academia and research, or industrial analytics, or tech companies, or something broader like consulting or finance? And this is what he had to respond.
As organizations generate vast amounts of data, there is a need of professionals that can transform this data into meaningful insights and actionable outcomes. A Bachelor of Data Science from Victoria University equips you to handle very large amounts of data and helps you in succeeding in multiple career paths. Some of these roles include data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, data systems developer, information security specialist, AI specialist, AI engineer, AI scientist, statistician, market intelligence manager, business intelligence analyst, data warehouse architect. These are just some of the roles that the students can take up after completing a course in Bachelor's in Data Science.
We also asked them the kind of job roles that come to the student. Is it a data analyst or a machine learning engineer or business intelligence analyst or data engineer? How do these differ from one another? So there are a lot of questions that we had on the career pathways and the job roles, and this is what Mr. Abhishek Sharma had to say.
A Bachelor of Data Science from Victoria University equips you to tackle the entire data pipeline. So the graduates, after completing this course, are qualified for not only a data analyst role, but also for a business intelligence analyst, data engineer, machine learning engineering roles. Many times students often ask me, what is the difference between these roles? So while a business intelligence analyst will focus on what happened, a data analyst typically will focus on why did it happen. So a business intelligence analyst will translate historical data into actionable business strategies, focus on KPI tracking, building dashboards, or answering business questions, whereas a data analyst will explore why this thing happened. He or she will explore and manipulate the existing data sets to discover the trends. There would be a heavy emphasis on data visualization and communicating the findings to stakeholders. Similarly, a data engineer, on the other hand, will focus on how do we get this data. He or she will build the infrastructure, the pipelines, architecture required to transport, store, and transform this raw data into usable state. Finally, a machine learning engineer will think or work upon what will happen once this data has been processed. So a machine learning engineer will bridge the data science and software engineering, and he or she will focus on taking models built into a lab environment and scaling them into a productive software. These are the 4 key differentiators between the roles that I have just explained.
Now, I hope you got some kind of a clarity of what BSc in Data Sciences is, how does it compare or contrast with Btech in Data Sciences, the kind of institutions that offer the program. I just hope that you like this, and if you want me to cover any other programs, please write to me in the message box here. I'll be happy to cover that. And most importantly, please do subscribe to Btech360. Thank you so much, Namas.